This video may or may not be a long one, but take away from it whatever it is that resonates with you, and if it doesn't, well, that's equally fine. So a few months ago, I was looking after this young man. He's in his, I think he's about 35, 34 or thereabout. He's in his early to mid 30s. And he asked me, how long have you been living in Ireland? And that kind of conversation. But he wasn't coming from a place of, it wasn't coming with malicious intent. It wasn't sounding condescending. He genuinely was curious to know, familiarize himself with somebody that was looking after him. So we got talking, and we got to that point where he started telling me about himself. He's actually not from Ireland, but he's a white person. So he said when he came here a very long time ago. There weren't a lot of black people. So when black people started coming in, and then the face of Ireland started changing, he started projecting his own perception of people doing the same from his own country of origin. And that was what got him mad. Like, how dare black people come into Ireland? Bear in mind, he's not Irish himself. And that every day he gets mad. And then during the lockdown, he went down that conspiracy theory, hole. And he started following all the Ireland for Irish people. You know what I mean? And he said, regardless of how much his friends tried to talk him out of whatever it is that was going on in his mind, he just wasn't backing down. And until he was diagnosed with diabetes, and he started having health issues and all that. And within a year or two, his leg was amputated. That was when it dawned on him. He said it was during the course of him staying in the hospital, and when he got to see and meet and interact with black people and brown people, that he got to know that whatever it is that people buy into online is not what is actually happening in reality, and that it will be a waste of emotion and a waste of your morality, fighting people who have absolutely nothing to do with your misery or to do with what is going on in your personal life, or the political decisions that the ruling classes are making. What I'm trying to drive at is this man. It took him getting one of his legs amputated for him to realize that even as a fellow immigrant, Irish folks will not choose you over themselves. So when they start saying Ireland for Irish, it includes you too. They might not come at you from that place of racism because after all you're white, but open your mouth and speak with an accent that does not align, or that does not bear any resemblance to an Irish accent. It is then you would know that the people who are constantly saying Ireland for Irish, Ireland is full and blah blah blah, don't really care about anyone. They don't care about the Irish folks. They don't care about women. They don't care about the children that they claim they are protecting. They don't care about their parents. They don't care about any bloody person. They are selfish. They are only doing this to further their own selfish propaganda, and to kind of mask whatever misery that is going on in their personal lives, instead of seeking help. And I'm sharing this today because that incident in Drogheda hasn't left my mind. I was working in Drogheda on that Halloween night, and I made a video while coming back home, saying other people's partners are picking them up from work, and I'm working on. And I was oblivious that on the other side of town there were innocent children that were being burnt out of their house, literally. Anything could have happened to me, and I've been sitting down here and reminiscing on that Friday, and I can't just wrap my head around why a human being and a human being would do such a thing, walk into a place and throw in firework to burn people out of that place, families. You people started with, oh, we don't want unvetted men. That building housed families. They had children and women in there. But you didn't care. So tell me what exactly you are fighting for. I do not get it. I don't understand it. And when I say I've been an emotional wreck since that Friday, because when I look back and I think to myself, my God, what could have, what if something happened to me that night? What would have been the fate of my children? What would have been my own fate as well? Huh? You're minding your business, you're not disturbing anybody, you're in your own house. Yet somebody is attempting to burn you out of that place. I don't understand it. And for those of you who came under my post to say a 10-year-old girl was SA'd by a man, and all that, you are just selfish, and you are ignorant. You lack, you, I don't know, because the noise that you made, the destruction of properties that you made overshadowed the cause that you are fighting for. You should be fighting for justice for that girl, but no, it went from justice for that innocent child to you stupid folks going after innocent people. And for the person who dropped that comment on my video as well, that said that what of that Irish girl. So it's okay for 5 innocent children to pay with their lives for the crime of a grown person. They didn't sexually assault that girl, so why do they have to pay for the sins of a stupid man? I don't understand. Anyway, I think I've said enough. If you are like that person that I told the story in the beginning, and you've bought into conspiracy theories about how people are coming here and getting things for free and what, I think it's time for you to have a kind of a self-reflection and think to yourself, do I have first-hand information into what exactly I'm fighting for? What exactly do you stand for as a person? Or you are just like Yoruba or like Nigeria people would say, you are possessed with follow spirits. You don't have a mind of your own. When they say go there, you go. When they say come here, you come. When they say oh yeah, you say oh yeah. When they push you, you push. You don't have a mind of your own. It's time you sit down to think for once and ask yourself if you are actually fighting a good fight, or you are just following people who can't comprehend, who cannot comprehend what humanity looks like, because they've lost theirs or they never had one to begin with. Have the kind of day you deserve. And for the people who were affected by that incident, I hope those children live a healthy and a happy life, and I pray that the parents also get the support that they need in this treacherous time, because I don't know what else to say. Have a nice Sunday. Bye.